Hey there, YouTubers. Tom here from Tom's Test Kitchen. I've been asked several times to show how to make a Reuben sandwich, so here we go. We got some corned beef, and surprisingly, the brand is called Reuben. There you go. So I'm gonna cook up that corned beef. I got some baby Swiss. I got some Thousand Allen dressing. Got some spicy deli mustard, butter, and seedless rye. I prefer seedless rye if I can find it. It's just a preference. I don't like those seeds getting stuck in my teeth. So let me prepare this corned beef. I'm going to cook it in a pressure cooker like I normally do. So let me get this all ready and then I'll show you how to put together a Reuben sandwich. Corned beef is out of the pressure cooker. That's the way I love it. Less than 2 hours. It is perfectly cooked. So I'm just going to cool it down and then slice it against the grain and then make some awesome Reuben sandwiches. So please stay tuned. Okay, let's slice this corned beef up. And this stuff smells so good. So you want to slice it against the grain, otherwise it'll just fall apart. And you want slices about like that. Yep, gotta take a taste. It's awesome. It's so much better than corned beef you buy in the deli. And it makes for really great Reubens because I kind of like it thicker like this. So I'm just going to slice off. I'm going to finish slicing this just to give you an idea of what it looks like, and then I'll go ahead and finish slicing this off and get to making some sandwiches. Some Reuben sandwiches. Okay, let's get to making a Reuben here. Got 2 slices of rye bread, and what I like to do is put a layer of spicy deli mustard on one side first, one slice, and spread that. And then let's add our corned beef. This is what's nice about making Reubens yourself. You can just pile on the corned beef, or if you only want a little bit, just add a little bit. I'm making this for myself, so I'm going to pile it on. And this is so good. This corned beef, it's so juicy and tender. Yeah, this is how I make a Reuben. I think there is room enough for one more slice. There we go. Okay, now on to the sauerkraut. I had forgot sauerkraut in the beginning, in the intro, but it's a very important part to a Reuben. You gotta have sauerkraut on a Reuben. And once again, you're making this yourself. You can pile on the sauerkraut. My wife, she doesn't like a lot of sauerkraut, so I just put a little bit, but this sandwich is mine, and I'm gonna pile on the sauerkraut. And use a good sauerkraut. This is a brand called Clausen. It's a fresh sauerkraut. I really like it. Now let's add some Thousand Allen dressing. And last but not least, baby Swiss cheese. So I like to add a slice and a half. I'm gonna eat that because I'm hungry. Yeah, slice and a half of baby Swiss. Now let's get this ready. Get it over here to the griddle. I'll show you how to put it together. Now this is how I like to do my Reubens. Throw some butter on a hot griddle. That's about a tablespoon of butter. I like to use unsalted whole. This is European style butter. I love the flavor of it. So you just want to spread that spread that around. Coat the surface really well because you want to get a lot of butter on this sandwich. Both sides. looks good enough for me. Okay, let's add our sandwich. Let's get this Reuben going. So what I like to do is add one side and place it directly in the butter and just kind of move it around to get butter on both sides. Yeah, just kind of lift it up, move it around, and top it. And then turn it down to medium, and then place it directly in the center, and then top it with a lid from another pot. Now this is a really great method of doing any kind of grilled sandwich, whether it's a plain grilled cheese or something more complex like a Reuben. It really helps to get the internal temperatures of the sandwich up, and it just keeps it nice and moist. I can't say enough about this technique. I flipped the sandwich a couple times, so now it's time to come off. It's nice and toasty on both sides. Just flip that so you can see that. There we go. That's exactly what you're looking for. It's nice and toasty. So let's just bring this over and cut it up and give it a taste. Okay, let's cut this baby in half. That's a nice sandwich, nice looking sandwich. I can't wait to bite into it. There we go. Nice and warm and melty. Ah, it tastes so good. So let me get this together and give it a taste. And the moment of truth. How does it taste? Well, let's give her a bite. That is so good. That is so good. As Greg would say, this is bitchin'. One of my all-time favorite sandwiches, and apparently many of you, that's your all-time favorite sandwiches as well. So there you have it. That's how I make a corned beef Reuben. Go make one yourself.